Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. It's BK, and I'm live here in Guts and Grace Info. I have not been live here in a bit. I am a diamond with Plexus. I have been doing this for 7 years, and by doing this, I mean, I have been drinking this pink drink and taken, oh my goodness, the triplex and ease. Those have been my big hitters, you guys, for over 7 years. I did not anticipate doing a business like this ever. But what happened is the timing was right in all the things. My health had tanked. My friend Corey shared Plexus. My husband was looking at potentially retiring early from the military. He was a helicopter rescue swimmer with the United States Coast Guard since he was the ripe old age of 19. That's all that he had done. He didn't go to college. He went like slam bam into the military life. And looking at retiring was a little nerve-wracking. We're like, what is a helicopter rescue swimmer going to do post-retirement? So he was looking at school. He was looking at seminary. He was looking at all these things. We're like, you could lifeguard? Okay. Right? Those types of things. So I was always like kind of in that space of praying, God, if there's anything that I could do on the side while I'm homeschooling to bring in a little extra income, if we were to transition out of the military, boy, like keep my eyes open, Lord, I mean, and I did. I always mentioned TJ Maxx. My close friends knew that I was like, I could just work at TJ Maxx in the evenings after homeschooling. And then like the more I think about it, I'd be like, oh my goodness, retail. And oh my goodness, there's nothing wrong with TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. But I'd be there till 11 p.m. cleaning up every night. And when in the world would I hang out with my husband? And when would I go to small group at church? And when would I lead my discipleship group? And when would I just sit on the couch with my teens? Like, I am not the type of mom that just wanted more quality time with my family. I'm that mom. I want quantity of time with my children, with my man, with my friends, with my community, with my local church. So Plexus came along, and it was the right time. I'm also going to mention this. Since my early 20s, I was approached by over a dozen different women in this industry from varying different companies. And they all were very encouraging to me. I kind of was like, really? You think I could do this? They would all say things like, I can see you doing really well in something like this. Have you thought about doing something like this, Bridget? You could do this at home while you homeschool, Bridget. You could make more money. I know you guys are paycheck to paycheck. And I would look at comp plans. Half of it I didn't even understand. I just was like, what am I even looking at? Seems like too much time. I'm not into selling leggings. I'm not really passionate about lip gloss. I like getting my monthly manicure, but I don't think I want to sell nails. I mean, the list goes on and on, you guys. The books, the cookware, the skincare stuff. So many people came to me concerning skincare stuff. So when I look back over the last like 18 years, there have been people who have come to me concerning this industry over and over again. So when Plexus came, my health tanked. We needed the finances. I realized, oh my goodness, I actually could help so many people with this. The timing was right. Also, when we stopped and looked at the comp plan, I did see things that stood out to me as different from the rest. So I'm quickly going to share with you today 6 areas where the Plexus comp plan and the way we do network marketing, social selling, using the MLM model is totally different than anything I have ever seen. So this is for you if you've always been like, I don't know about the MLM thing, but maybe deep down, you're like, I don't really know why I feel that way. Or it's for you that's skeptical because you have seen network marketing done the wrong way. And maybe you've seen shady things. Maybe you have been put into chats and events and groups with strangers for no reason at all. You feel like your friends are trying to make money off of you and you're getting copy and paste messages. I don't know, but I'm a diamond. My name is Bridget Kroll. If you're just now joining, I live here in Mesa, Arizona, and I'm just really, really excited to share with you those 6 ways why our comp plan is different. So I'm going to start by telling you that there are different models of compensation in this network marketing industry. And some of these names, you might be like, this is like Greek to me. What are you even talking about? Okay, but take it in, because there are people here I know who have looked into network marketing before and gone, oh, I don't like this, right? So drink a pink drink. Drinking it after lunch this week, because did you know you can change that up at any time? It's very fun. Okay, so you guys, the typical models are stair-step breakaway, matrix, binary, and unilevel. So we have kind of a hybrid form of what is called the unit level. Again, some of you are like, this is totally Greek to me, but don't worry, hang in here, okay? What separates us really is how they pay us in a few different areas. And I will promise you guys, that if you were to do your research on how you are paid, we have some business builders on the screen right now. If you did your research on how you are paid in these other compensation plans, you would quickly realize why ours is so unique and fair and generous. So here are the 6 points that may help you have a better understanding about why our compensation plan is indeed better. So let's start with something that you may not realize. We're kind of spoiled in Plexus because when we come in, we only have a couple of package price points to consider, right? So in a lot of other compensation plans out there, they have many, many price points, starting maybe at $100 or $200. And I mean, going all the way up to $1,500 and more. But really, here is the dilemma that people face in a lot of these companies. If they want full access to the compensation plan, like we get in Plexus, they are required to purchase a larger pack, and usually the largest one. So in Plexus, you can purchase whatever you want to get started, a $112 pack or the 200 and whatever it is dollar pack. I think it's like $292 right now, right? Or you can literally just put together a selection of products that you want and customize it. But basically, you have the same access to the comp plan as somebody who might have bought our most expensive package at, $270, $280. I mean, that's crazy. And if you're sitting here going, no big deal, that's because you're spoiled in Texas and you don't know what we have, right? Our startup is also so low, right? It's $9.95 for a whole year to use your referral link. And that includes what? Customer care, your shipping department, free training from both corporate and your uplines and your team. So you guys, our startup is low, and really this allows most people to come in without tremendous financial stress, which is such a big deal. So point number 2, we get paid weekly and monthly. Have you ever been somebody who opens up your bank account or tries to purchase something at the store and your card does not work because you do not have enough money in your bank account to purchase anything? It is a horrible experience. This happened to me a couple of times when I was single and in ministry. I thought I would die. I remember turning so red. So not only was my pride really, really hurt, but I was like, oh, I'm not in a good place financially, right? Well, we get paid weekly and monthly. You guys, every time I open up my phone, I'm not kidding, I have another $20, $40 coming in on Fridays especially. And we're actually changing things up a bit here where we're going to get paid more than 5 times a month. Like we're going to be getting paid the next day after somebody purchases. That is such a blessing, you guys. So this allows someone who starts their business and someone who starts, introducing people, who begins with one of our starter welcome packs, to start earning money right away, right that week. So you can quickly earn your money that you invested within the first couple of weeks of starting the business. And that is exactly what I did. I was very nervous about me purchasing my second month's worth of products because my upline was like, it would be a real blessing to your health, Bridget, if you can do the triplex and X Factor. At the time, that was a very good combo for the stuff that I really needed, like addressed in my health. I needed a lot of gut healing. I need stuff, for my itchy cracked skin on my hands, my super low mood, my regular headaches. Oh my goodness, the hormonal issues, all the things. And I didn't know. I was like, I don't know how we're going to pay for that. My husband was Mr. Budgeter. There was no wiggle room in our lives at that time. He was like, just trust me, we'll figure out how to get your second month's worth of products paid for. And we did. But guess what? It's because Plexus paid us $853 down to the dollar, man, that first month, because I shared. There was a huge surprise that doesn't happen to everybody, but it happened to me. And I was so grateful. I was sharing, you guys. I was sharing that I was hoping to feel better on these products. I hadn't even had all of my health restored yet. That took 3 months and then another 6 months. And then at the 1 year mark, I saw even more happen. So anyway, you guys, that's point number 2. We get paid weekly, monthly. Another really cool thing in a lot of companies, I don't know if you realize this, but in order to earn commissions, as you rank up in the company, your requirement for purchases to be commission qualified actually goes up. So like as you rank up to gold in Plexus or senior gold or ruby, Plexus would come to you if this was something our company did, and they'd be like, okay, you need to start purchasing at least $500 a month to keep your rank. You guys, how amazing is it that I'm getting paid multiple 6 figures a year right now, and I only need to purchase 100 PV worth of products a month to stay commission qualified. And actually in Plexus, I don't even need to be on the products. I wouldn't recommend that. If you're sharing these with friends and family, you need to experience our products, I believe, to correctly represent them and share them. However, Plexus has made it and so that you could bring on a retail customer, it's so wild, who purchase 100 PV from you monthly, and that would give you a position of being commission qualified so you could get paid whenever somebody uses your link. So I could be getting paid multiple 6 figures a month right now and having like my neighbor purchasing like 100 PV in retail products from me every month. This is completely unheard of, you guys. So in Plexus, just know whether you are brand new or you make it all the way to diamond, it's still only 100 PV. Now, now this is my number 1 criteria that I believe really does separate us from any other comp plan that I've personally ever looked at. Okay. So in most compensation plans, as you rank up, not only is there a volume requirement, but you also need to have rank requirements by some of your team members. You have to have rank requirements by some of your team members. For example, in many compensation plans, you guys, if you were to be considered a senior Ruby, like Liz Crowell here, like Ali Bashad here, we have a bunch of senior Rubies here, Janessa Mitchell, you might be told that, oh, you have to have at least 2 silvers under you. Oh, or you want to go Ruby? Well, you better have a senior gold, a senior silver, and a silver on your team that you have personally enrolled. Can you imagine the stress of that? To me, that's stressful. You guys, why is that a stressful part of other people's compensation plan, you ask? Well, personally, I know that I do not have control of what my customers do or of what my business builders do, right? I only have control of what I do in this business with my time, with these skills, with my mindset and my dream and what I've decided to do, right? With this company and with this opportunity. And so in Plexus, what a blessing that if you work hard for this, you can go all the way. You don't have to worry if other people are catching that exact same vision as you, as your level one. You don't need to balance legs and all this other jargon that so many other comp plans bring up for you to earn money. And I'm talking real money. I'm talking about thousands of dollars coming into your bank account every month. So in Plexus, they allow us to work with the people in our downline that are working. Your level ones that you've signed up, your level twos, those are the people that your level ones have signed up. You can work with your level threes. Those are your people that your level twos signed up. You guys, all the way down until level 7 and beyond, you get to work with the people that are working and who are motivated and who are growing in their skill set. They're working, growing in their mindset. They're working and serving other people. And so this means that if you've enrolled 10 or 15 people, and let's say you've enrolled 10 or 15 level ones, and none of them are really stepping up to the plate right now. But maybe some of them have a level 1 or level 2, which would be your level 2 or level 3 that really wants to work the business. You can go and work with them like they're your level 1. I'm actually getting to do that right now. And the sweetest of friends are made that way. Let me just tell you, because here's the deal. In Plexus, we are encouraged to work where the volume is growing. So where there's a little fire in somebody, if you know somebody and you've been introduced to somebody in your downline, maybe it's a level 4. And they are fiery and they have a hunger for this and their family really needs the opportunity. Guess what? You can go work with them and fan that fire and draw them into the culture, and you guys can work tightly. And as you draw more people in, you can lead alongside one another. I love it. So it doesn't have to be your level 1, because at no point is your level 1's rank going to determine your rank or your success in the company. You guys, like, I could stop right there and be like, find another comp plan that does that and the other few things you just talked about. But there's totally more. You ready? So I know that some of this might be really hard to comprehend right now, especially, or appreciate, I should say. I think you can comprehend it, but I think it could be really hard to potentially appreciate some of this right now if you're either newer in the business or you're just kind of looking around into this network marketing MLL industry thing, or maybe you're on your Plexus products and you're kind of like, oh, this seems kind of different or intimidating or unique. I don't really get this, right? But concerning this opportunity, we're on number 5 right now. So imagine somebody standing on a stage and they've got like 6 plates spinning at the top of a pole. Have you ever been to a show like that? That actually happened a really long time ago when I was a little girl. And I do not know where it was, but I just remember being in awe that this was even possible. Okay, so they have 6 plates spinning at the top of a pole. And let's say it's you, okay? And you're running around and you're spinning those plates all over the stage, keeping them going. You know what I'm saying? Well, it actually means that, you guys, where there is the least amount of motivation, maybe the plate is spinning slower in some, and you're like, it's gonna fall. They don't have a lot of motivation. That plate's gonna fall. It means that you will likely have to go work the most. In other compensation plans, if you see a plate that is about to fall and you're like, oh, that person isn't really into learning the skills or holding on to the mindset, or their dreams really, like, they haven't bit down into their dreams yet. They don't understand this yet. Maybe they're just not a motivated person, or they don't have a strong work ethic. You're going to need to go spend a lot of time on that leg. Okay. But here's the deal. Not with Plexus. Not with Plexus. In other compensation plans, you would need that person or leg to reach a certain requirement or to reach a certain rank that you and your family are desiring, because you're like, we've got to get out of this apartment, or we've got to get out of debt, or we've got to retire my husband out of the military because this world is getting crazy. He's had a great 25-year career, and we know God is leading us out, right? You guys, sometimes people aren't going to be motivated, right? Not everybody's going to be called to this business, but man, in certain compensation plans, you're going to need people so badly, and it's going to cause you to be like this, ooh, desperate and cuckoo. I do not want to be desperate and cuckoo when I'm working from my phone and drinking my pink drink and honestly hanging out with my homeschooled kids at home. That's not why I'm doing this. I want to help people who understand this, who are ready to bless their families with extra income, and who are ready to serve with a servant's heart, their friends and family in a non-salesy way. Anybody else? So in Plexus, you are going to stay working with the ones that really want to work, because we don't care what everybody's ranks are. We care about them succeeding and hitting goals that would really bless them and their families. But it doesn't make us desperate to like tweak things or work in an unhealthy way or lose our integrity and do quirky things to try to get up to the next rank. And we do see this in other network marketing companies. And I've gotten spammed by many of them over the years. So just know that everyone in your first level, when you sign people up personally, right, and they use your referral link, everyone is worth 6 pay points. And we get paid in a special way on each one of those points, okay? Everybody in your second level, of course, is worth 5 pay points, and so on. So you just need to go wherever the workers are. And if your level ones are not ranking up, but they have signed up a worker, you can go work with that person and bless them with training and encouragement and draw them into the culture. And we are here to help them succeed. So I know some of this might sound a little crazy again, but it's a huge thing in this industry, and any networker will appreciate what that means. We are volume-based, okay? Something for you to, like a bee for your bonnet, right? We are volume-based, and rank advancements, you guys, are strictly based on your own points. So you have to have your personal enrollments. For example, if you want to be an Emerald, you need to have 6 personally enrolled, 6 level ones. Isn't that amazing? To go Emerald. Emerald's big, you guys, in this company. Excuse me. And you guys, guess what? In order to be a diamond, that's where our family is, you need 7. Just 7 personally enrolled people. Okay. So that's really nothing. And those people don't even need to really have any rank requirement. You just need to build the volume in your business. So the last thing we're going to end with here that I want to talk about is that, you guys, Plexus is very customer driven. And you might be like, why is that important concerning business building? Like, don't you need a lot of business builders and to like make people share and blah, blah, blah? Check it out. You guys, we have a far higher number of customers than we do business builders, which is so amazing. You know why? It proves that our people love the products. They are life-changing. They are products to order every month. The masses love them. And yes, you guys, the mass majority are not here to build a business and earn extra income, to earn an extra $500 or $1,000 or $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month. You guys, most people are just looking for really great products. So in a lot of compensation plans out there, you really are only compensated well when you convert customers to business builders. Did you know that? You get paid well, extra well, when you convert customers to business builders. You guys, most people might not know yet if they want a business, right? Early on, when they get on our products, most of us did not plan on doing a business from home. We're just like, oh, we like these products. Oh, this is good for the masses. Oh, I have a little extra time to share this thing. Oh, I could make big bucks. Oh, I could retire my husband. Literally, that's my train of thought and how it happened for me. Although in the middle of that somewhere, it was, oh, I could earn an extra $1,000 a month for a family for Brazilian jiu-jitsu lessons. And maybe we could like go to the aquarium sometimes and we could travel to see my parents and I could afford more avocados and more organic food in my home, right? So here's the deal. If you can go out and share your Plexus story and the value of our Plexus products, which that's what we're here to do, to help you do in a non-salesy way, offering true services and products that help others, you can know without a doubt that you will be compensated even when your customers just decide to be customers. And by the way, the very best business builders we have, guess what? They started out as happy customers. So our heart really is help people get the results that they need, keep them on the products, get them on the right products for them, and care for them well. Okay. So this last thing about customers, this is really, really important, you guys. There are people too. There's a whole audience of people. I have a couple of friends right now who are VIP customers who just are really enjoying the products and they are sharing with others. And they're not really wanting to build a business or grow even in rank, but they just want the extra cash either to cover their products for their family or bring a little bit of extra in for just a couple of months, you guys, because some people might already have streams of income, right, that they are invested in, or they might not completely understand our model yet, our sunburst model. That's another part of our comp plan that's so incredible. Here's me as the ambassador, and I can add as many level ones as I want. I don't have to stack or build legs or do any of that. I can just help as many people as I can. And the more people I serve and help, the more my family is also blessed. It is so, so beautiful. It is well done. We are a debt-free company. For any of you out there, I'm going to give you a couple of numbers, okay? So for those who might just be interested in earning $500 a month, or I would say even $400 a month, which would be $5,000 a year, if you enrolled 20 customers who are just buying 100 PV worth of product a month, that translates to about $400 a month, which is about $5,000 a year. So we all know hairdressers and massage therapists, oh my goodness, chiropractors, tutors, dental hygienists, even like our truly like my Bible study leaders, right, from the past, they could easily get 20 customers in a short time because our products are for the masses, right? Everyone seems to struggle with mood, energy, weight loss, puffiness, oh my goodness, inflammation and hormone issues. And can I just say thyroid? I feel like everyone I'm talking to lately is like, yeah, I have hypothyroid or hyperthyroid. Anybody else noticing that? Skin issues, anti-aging, you guys. But guess what? Without actually having to build a business or even upgrade their people to brand ambassador, they could now create a substantial income that makes a difference for their family. You guys, $5,000 a year is big time. So these are just a few of the key points that separates the Plexus comp plan from the rest. I hope this helped somebody out there. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you took some notes, and feel free to go share with a spouse or a sister or a dear friend who might be praying about a lovely way to bring in some extra income for their families. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see all of your faces.